A visit to Melv might jog your memory, Master. It seems the village yet reels from the dragon's assault. Then follow me. I'll lead the way. You're in your hands. Much obliged.
Would not be unwelcome for an ally to have it once.
If battle cannot be avoided, it is fight or die.
One must.
When tarred, be sure to avoid open flame. Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
I say, we collect as much as we can carry.
Now then, which way? Fretting will get us nowhere. Let us pick a path and see where it takes us. My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait a moment. A visit to Melv might jog your memory, Master. It seems the village yet reels from the dragon's assault. Then follow me. I'll lead the way. A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Am I the first to notice we've all got different vocations?
Our respective abilities are unique as well.
We must each of us hone our skills. A jack of all trades is a master of none.
We have found a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
So this is Melv. The scars left by the dragon's assault are plain to see. Mayhap a walk through the streets would help jog your memory. When the Arisen appears...
Pitiable Arisen.
I've a selection of wares that should... Or to please. Pleasure doing business with.
That is most unfortunate. But it doth not release thee from thy fate. This moment forth, thou art arisen. Charge and all.
Can you hear me, sir? Sir, stay with me. Thank goodness. How are you feeling? This is the second time I've watched over you like this, isn't it? Pray, save your thanks. 'Tis only just that I should aid you in turn. After all, 'tis only by you I know you suffered for it. Such ghastly wounds. Arisen? I'm afraid I don't understand your meaning. Does it have aught to do with why you were taken to the castle? They said 'twas so that your wounds could be treated.
I am of the Border Watch. Someone with Arisen-like abilities came to this village, horn in tow. Know you aught of this?
Has he come for you? We are to part so soon, then. Mayhap you will visit me again someday. Till then, take care. Arisen.
Ah, excellent. You must be the ruler of Vermont, currently convalescing in the capital. If you claim the same, then word must be borne to the capital. I dispatched a missive before coming here. Would you be willing to accompany me to the capital? Oh, but forgive me. I would not depart without them. We shall come to think of it. Sir Leonard, mayhap now would be a good time to speak with him. Last I saw, he was having a drink.
Who might have the answers we need? Should we ask around?
Say, do you think this
I don't know what to do.
Well met. You're the one who saved Ulrika's life, aren't you? She told me all about it. It was a very brave thing you... I'm in your debt. Ulrika's as good as my daughter. Here, now tell me, are you registered with a guild? Perhaps you already know this, but registering with a guild will grant you access to... Well now, that won't do. You need only speak with it. Go on, 'twill only take... If there is aught you wish to know of vocations, mayhap I can advise you. Should you dedicate yourself to a vocation, try them as you like. 'Tis a vocation for those who seek to master the sword and shield. I am a fighter myself, and should there come a time when you impress me with your prowess, I might be willing to impart unto you some of what I know. Very well. There is no wrong choice in any case, but I shan't take up any more of your time.
moment long awaited. Here at the inn, I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you need something? Do come again.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb. Ah,
So this is where you've been.
Shall we seek some answers? Here at the inn, I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you need...
Always a pleasure.
Somehow my feet always carry me.
Oh, have you... Oh, no, I'm not lost or naught, sir. I'm an apothecary in training, you see. So when I heard tell of a medicine, but, well, as luck would have it, I've not and will be ashamed to return empty-handed after coming all this way. But what more can I... What? You do that? Suppose there's no harm in that. If you... Seems my luck's not as rotten.
We could make the fruit robberant ourselves, or simply purchase some at Ruiner's Apothecary here in Mel.
Here at the inn, I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you need something?
Always a pleasure.
Hello again, sir. Say, have you brought some fruit? Oh, well, if you do pick some up, you...
Ah, you've returned. Good timing, too. I have questions for you. First and foremost, will you accompany me to the... My thanks. Are you ready to depart, or do you need some time to... Good. Then let us be on our...
Come to think of it, some masters rearrange their party at the drop of a hat.
You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait right there. We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness. You're soaked. Do try not to catch cold. We ought not tarry, but deliver what we have retrieved post-haste.
The Arisen is the lawful ruler of Vermund. So it has always been. To claim the title is to claim the throne. Yet, not all claims are true. Our kingdom sees many pretenders, and they are not just like you. Let's hope you're not one of them. Regardless, you would do well not to invite mistrust, Joe.
Over so soon? Why? We seem to have come through unscathed.
Another statue. Mayhap it will yield us aught of use. Climbing it would grant a clearer picture of our environment. That was superb, Arisen!
Hold here a moment. I shall bid...
Who's that you've brought with you, Watchhead, sir?
An Arisen, by all...
An Arisen? Another pretender, you mean?
'Tis uncertain. This one commands the law...
What? Impossible. You know as well as I do that there can be but one...
I'm well aware of how preposterous the idea is, thank you. However, if the claim is false, we will be rewarded handsomely for our trouble. All's been arranged. Come, let us...
It is about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master?
An ox cart was meant to meet us, yet 'tis nowhere in sight.
This seems a decent spot for a campsite.
Mayhap we ought to return for a rest when we're in need of one.
Well, we've eaten our fill. What say we settle our stomachs with a few hours' sleep?
I quite agree. Best we recuperate our strength before we set off again.
One must take pride in their charge.
Might you consider lightening your pack, Master?
Let's see. What can we do without?
everyone all right? More marks of the dragon's fury. Its rampage must...
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support. Should you ever have further need of a mark, it will be an honor to serve by your side. Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor. We must not let down our guard. I shan't allow any further harm to come.
Are we leaving already? Bother. I was just getting warmed up.
I dare say the car...
Well said. Focus your strength, Arisen! Take me as your shield, Arisen. Upon my fighter's pride, no foe shall harm you while I yet stand.
Our adventure continues.
Come. We've much to be getting on with. Ready to forge on?
And our quarry shall fall!
A powerful current ought to set this rock to crumbling. We can summon one.
Look here. Water is seeping through the cracks. Fine place to harvest some ingredients.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel. Fewer monsters are to be found on the main road, though carts travel only by the sun's light.
We're setting out.
Then I shall remain by your side.
Would seem the ox cart's just arrived. You'll be riding in it.
Goblins! If you value your life, stand and fight, wretch!
I shan't let them harm you. Nicely done! I can do no
service to the...
Well said.
Seems we drove them off.
I was informed of your coming would be Arisen.
Captain Brandt, this individual summoned a pawn through a rift stone. Several witnesses can... Though I admit I had my doubts at first. It would seem...
This one's not a bad sort. Saved our hide.
As decreed by the great will of our world, there can only be one Arisen. That Arisen now resides within the palace. Indeed, it follows, therefore, that this ruffian before it, you must submit to questioning. If you value your life, you will... I shall conduct the interrogation myself. Stand watch outside. I beg your forgiveness for my insolence, Your Majesty. If the Queen Regent had learned of your existence, I fear your life would have been in peril. I had no choice but to treat you as a pretender, lest my actions draw suspicion from watchful eyes. Then you have truly lost your memory? In that case, you, and no other, are the Sovereign. Some days passed, you confronted the dragon in the village of Melv. The people rejoiced, for our true liege had finally appeared. Yet, not all celebrated your coming. Your arrival would have robbed the Queen Regent Disa of everything. During the time of the previous consul, she acted as a queen in her own right, ruling the palace as she saw fit. And just after the consul's passing, when 'twas all but certain that her son would take his father's place, word reached the castle that the Arisen had been found. To Disa, your Majesty's very existence is naught but an obstacle to her own family's continued prosperity. The assassination of the Arisen is an impossible feat for mortal hands. Thus, Disa chose to abduct your Majesty while you recovered from your wounds. In order to following that, she prepared a replacement. However, with your Majesty returned, I shall devise some plans to further our cause. This one's cleared of all suspicion, and has my permission to remain in the capital. You are to
Pray forgive me, I'm in a bit of a hurry.
Consign it! Get back here! You there! Did you see an urchin in a cap run past just now? Can you tell me which way he went? Many thanks. I'll catch that wretch.
You're a kind one, aren't you? In fact, there's aught I would ask of you if...
Aha!
Oh, apologies, but our chat will have to wait.